snap. You know that. Oh, it is working.
As a child, I used to snap like this. I had to do it like this.
To like push on your other finger to make it harder?
Yeah, I would do that.
How do they even stay together? I can't. That does not work for me.
And now I do this. And it works. A lot better.
But it works.
Okay.
So it doesn't.
Hey, girl. That's a new intro. Could you imagine if you just changed?
I mean, I guess you can change intros.
No. When we decide that there's a new season, we'll change the intro.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, seasons.
Seasons of...
That change every time.
Not what I was going for. Should we leave this in before the actual intro?
Probably.
Okay, I'll do it. I'll leave it in.
All right.
So after that, all of that, this is still the intro.
Is that it?
Yeah, that was the intro.
You're mean.
Shut up.
You shut up. I'm like, what's he gonna say?
Do you think people are tired of our intro?
Are you tired of our intro?
Like, comment, subscribe, let us know.
Tell us. Even if you're tired of the intro, just tell us.
I need to know.
Because then we'll start a new season.
It's pertinent information.
Pertinent information.
Pertinent information, just like this podcast.
Yeah. People ask me what the podcast is about, and I say, it's about pertinent information.
I say nothing.
And FFs.
I say absolutely nothing.
No, I usually just say we have a different topic every episode.
Yeah.
But like, hello?
Do you know?
Hello? Look at Axel!
Do you know what Jason said?
What did Jason say?
He said...
Sutherland?
No, my brother. My brother.
Your brother?
My brother, J.A.Y.son.
You brought her?
J.A.Y.son.
J.A.Y.son!
He said, and I took a little offense to this, and then he elaborated. He's like, it's like Joe Rogan. It's like, what? He's like, no, when he was actually funny. Like, you're funny.
Joe Rogan from...
Joe Rogan is a podcast. It was some...
You mean
some
Joe Rogan from Fear Factor?
Sure.
You mean Joe Rogan from News Radio?
Became a podcaster, and then it was like a comedy podcast, and then it became like super like political and bro heavy, and now it's stupid.
Did you say bro heavy?
Yeah, like bro. Like,
Ew.
and then misogynistic and stupid.
I hate when people call me bro.
I know. That's why we hate Joe Rogan.
Oh, I know him. He's from News Radio.
Yeah, so...
It's a funny show.
Well, and that's what Jason said. He said, we're like that, but when he was funny, not now.
Oh, because now he's not funny.
Now he's stupid and misogynistic.
Well, you don't know if he's stupid or not.
I do. I look at it and I'm like...
Do you think he's the kind of parent who does gentle parenting?
No. He's the kind of person who smacks somebody.
Does he smack people?
No. He looks like it, though.
Apparently Will Smith does. But listen, I love Will Smith.
Okay, well...
Like, I don't know him, but he's a good actor.
Okay, side topics of side topics. That slap was, first of all, that's assault. Second of all, he was laughing at the jokes until that stupid person, his wife, was, like, made a comment to it. Not to mention, supposedly she was cheating on him and now they're divorced anyway.
Well, he could still defend her.
There was no point.
He might love her. That's the point. Listen, he also sings a song called Parents Just Don't Understand.
I think I know that song. I think I've heard it.
Yeah, it's a good one. I could rap it for you right now, but we're not going to do that.
Do you know Ice Cube has a song a rap about his mother?
Ice Cube?
I think Ice Cube or Ice T.
How funny.
Mother. There is no other than your mother. Something like that. Yeah.
Did you know that the Red Hot Chili Peppers, they have an album called Mother's Milk?
Ew.
Well, the cover's very pretty.
Oh.
Let me show it to you. Where'd my phone go? Oh, it's right here.
I found mine too.
I thought it was on the floor.
Mine's off camera.
I'm gonna show him this off camera, since that's what we're doing today.
I didn't bring my cards.
Oh, farts! We'll have to do another. I mean, I don't know. You probably can't tell, but it's not the same day as the last time that we recorded.
This is a dual recording. They're actually.
All right, I'm lying.
in my car, but I didn't
But
bring
Josh
it.
wears this shirt every time, so you'd never know.
I've worn it a lot on accident.
That is hilarious.
I should just wear this shirt every weekend.
You just should, actually.
It's the Tuesday shirt.
That's so funny. Look how pretty that cover is.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah. They look good. He does that. Did your parents teach you that?
No.
Did your parents practice gentle parenting?
It wasn't called gentle parenting.
What was it called?
Love and Logic.
Love and Logic. That sounds very familiar. My parents didn't do that stuff though.
Well, no, you're older than me.
I'm so old.
You're really not. That's how I feel sometimes.
That you're old or that I'm old?
That I'm old.
You're only a little boy.
In comparison to you, but when I'm like comparatively to like other people, like I made a reference to Scooby-Doo, the Scooby-Doo movie, and people are like, "What's that?" I was like, "Come on, really?"
Scooby-Doo. Everybody knows
the live-action Scooby-Doo movie from like 2002.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo from
Copy,
2002.
right? Yeah.
If I make up my own, then it's not copyrighted.
Yeah, I said, "What do you mean I can't have 7 carry-on bags?" And then, because people will say, "What do you mean?" And then that pops in my head, and I'm like, "What do you mean I can't have 12 carry-on bags?"
Oh, everyone does say that, huh? What do you mean? Because Joycita says that all the time.
And the way that, it's the cadence that they say it, and the way that they
It
say
sounds just like the
they're like,
line.
"What do you mean?" And it's like, "What do you mean I can't have 7 carry-on bags?" And then I say it, I'm like, "What?" Like, it's from Scooby-Doo, and they're like, "What?"
You're like, it's from the Stankin'
It's like-
airport.
Because, like, they're flying to Spooky Island in the live-action movie, and Daphne's complaining that she can't have 7 carry-on bags.
And they're like, who?
They're like, what?
And I'm like to Joycita, oh yeah, so you know Arthur? The aardvark? What's that, like a squirrel? No, girl, it's an aardvark.
Aardvark.
What do you mean? Just kidding, I love you, Joycita. I have to bust on her for not knowing the animals because it's so funny every time. It's so funny.
Does she know I'm in Spanish?
Well, speaking of knowing them in Spanish, one time during the remodel, Daniela was like, oh, we're going to play this game. I'm going to say the name of the animal in Spanish, and then you say it in English. Okay, fine, we'll play this game. I know some animals, right? So she starts saying the animals in Spanish, and then I'm saying them in English, and then she starts saying them in English. And I'm like, girl, I don't speak Spanish. I can't do this. I think it was Erica who was like, you suck at your own game.
That's kind of funny.
It was really
Thank
funny.
you for putting her on blast.
I love Daniela.
You're married to her.
Yes, I am. And Daniela, she also loves my mom. Speaking of parents.
Alright, are we talking about parents or parenting?
We're talking about parenting.
Okay.
Because parents just don't understand.
Parents don't. Because, like,
Because that's the listening song.
I mean, I think parents, when they're parenting, they're, some of them, I'm not going to say everybody, because some...
Because you cannot do that.
Well, also, I've, in my professional opinion,
Yes.
because I'm not a parent,
And he has 3 parents.
I have 3 parents, and I worked at a fun center for 13 years, so I watched a
You mean
lot.
30.
Yeah, 37.
13 going on 30.
Yeah. So I saw a lot of kids and a lot of parents. And so I think that qualifies me to be somewhat of an expert.
I don't, and I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell them why.
Because I don't know.
Because you're looking at people who you only see a snapshot of their parenting. Like, it's kind of like when somebody goes to the grocery store and the kid is throwing a fit and the parent is getting frustrated, or the parent's doing nothing, or the parent's smacking the kid, or whatever the parent's doing. You have no idea how many hours that had been going on beforehand. You have no idea what happens in the life of those people every single day, day in, day out, night in, night out. I don't think night in, night out is a thing, but... So I'm saying, like, okay, so I've heard that parents are annoying at redemption because they'll be like, hurry up and pick something, or I'm picking it for you and we're leaving. Well, you don't know how many times that parent has told the kid, we have 10 more minutes or whatever's happening. Although, I have been witness to, I have a home fry whose name I'm not mentioning, who I witnessed many, many times tell the child or the children, okay, you're gonna go down the slide one more time, or we have 5 more minutes. But then they're whining and crying about it, and so they just let them do whatever they want. You are the one who's in charge, and when you say, "What the hello kitty are you doing?" What the crap? Is there a ghost in here? Joycita!
I saw like a little bug, and every time I turned my head, it looked like it was going this way. So like I was like, am I crazy?
Do you have lice?
No, I don't think so.
Me neither. Oh my gosh, if I get lice, it's gonna be such a pain in the butt. I need my mom. I got lice. My mom, she was parenting me when I got lice.
I never had lice. I
had lice 4 times in 3rd grade or 3 times in 4th grade. I can't remember which. It was one or the other. I don't know. But like when the kids get it in school, it just keeps going around and around. And one time in 3rd grade, somebody brought like a goat or something for whatever reason. I don't know why, but the goat like totally peed on the floor in the doorway.
So parenting.
Yeah.
That goat was not potty
parents.
trained.
Exactly. Exactly.
Okay, here's the thing.
Love and logic. Go.
I agree that I don't know everything that's going on. With
You do?
that I'm only seeing a snapshot.
Yes.
But like for me, I would always get told like you need to be on your best behavior. We're going out in public. We're doing this, whatever, blah blah blah. So I don't remember throwing a fit like that. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. Maybe I did. It's possible.
Well,
but I don't remember. Okay. But the other thing I see is the parents, like you said, give in. So there's no follow through on anything. So it teaches the kids that they can do whatever they want if they act like this. I actually know somebody who I'm not going to name names. And
name them.
No.
Just kidding. I didn't name mine either.
No.
Obviously,
because I know who it is, and my parents will know who it is.
It's like opposite of the sign of the cross. He's doing like.
It's like I know.
I don't
think this is no.
I don't know if it is or not. But this is the sign of the cross.
Yes. Well, it's the shortened version actually.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Why didn't we talk about that on the religion?
You're supposed to go like down to your knee.
You are?
Yeah, because it's a full cross.
Head, shoulders, knees and toes.
Ma'am,
knees and
if you're going here to here, ma'am. If you go here to here,
yeah,
and then here to here,
yeah,
the cross is upside down, which is witchcraft.
Nuh-uh.
If you go to here, which is where everybody goes to, and then you do it like this. It's not upside down. It's upside down, ma'am.
It's longer to there than it was. It's longer to there from your shoulders than it is from there to your
my head, the top of my head.
Yep.
To my sternum.
Yeah.
Okay. To my shoulders. Sternum to shoulders is this. Head is bigger than this. Do you see this?
He is measuring all kinds of crazy right now.
Do you see this?
Do you see that?
Do you see this?
That's not good measuring.
It's the same.
And also, we're talking about the top of your
Right.
head.
Angel. This means the cross
That's not the top of your shoulders, though, where you just...
Okay, this is still my whole head.
Measure...
Okay, if I stand up, because I'm slouching.
He's not standing up.
If I sit up, if I go here to here to here...
Yeah, well, you gotta go here.
Okay,
you're doing, like, weird spots.
It's on the side.
Are you Catholic?
My dad is.
So is mine. No, he's not. My mom was.
Okay, here to here, and then even here to here. This is still here, and this is still not, like, my whole face.
Put your face...
It's the whole thing. Okay, even if I put my face up...
I know, you made it... you made your case worse.
This
Whatever,
is
he
shorter.
can say it's an upside-down cross.
The cross is upside down because they're lazy.
Who's lazy?
The Christians.
Did his parents teach him that?
No, well, my dad actually did. Okay, that's weird because it's... Your cross is upside down. This is witchcraft.
All right, I don't know how true that is, but we'll go with it
because they're lazy.
We'll go with it for now.
Angel.
You can literally touch your knee way easily.
Like, that's what it should be.
So, like...
But instead of bending all the way down to their knee, if they're standing...
If you're standing, you can reach your knee.
I know.
Burr, 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 burr.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah, that's a full cross. But if you're stopping here...
Well, guess what? I'm not
Jesus. If you're stopping here, it's upside down. Because this part is longer from where this is. So it's witchcraft.
Whatever he says. Okay.
Religion.
Now back to parenting.
Do you think Jesus is the original parent?
No.
No, because we're all God's children. Does that mean that we're...
So, if
God is the parent,
Okay.
and Jesus is our cousin?
if the Mormon doctrine, no, he's our brother.
Oh.
If you go by Mormon doctrine, because Heavenly Father is literally your Heavenly Father who had heaven sex with Heavenly Mother.
Mary.
No! He doesn't know. No!
I know there's the Heavenly Mother that doesn't get talked about because...
But
blah,
it's
blah,
not
blah,
Mary.
blah. No, I know.
Because Mary's the fake Messiah mother.
Oh.
Because, listen, I don't care if you're God or whomever. You're
You're
gonna
that
get... What?
Yes.
Oh, you're gonna get a woman pregnant? A human woman?
That.
Well, apparently he's supposed to be human also.
He's deadbeat. He's a deadbeat.
He's not,
He's not
though.
parenting. Where is he?
Well, he's not real.
Where was he, huh?
But when he was real, he was parenting.
Show me the PBS documentary receipts of his parenting.
PBS is not the end-all be-all of everyone's parenting.
Show me the PBS documentary receipts.
This is now an arguing episode.
I just need the
I'm just kidding.
receipts. Okay.
No, there are none. That's the point.
So.
But yeah. So he's supposed to have spat out Jesus and everybody else with Heavenly Mother, and then Jesus and Lucifer were supposed to have this war in heaven because one of them was going to be the Messiah, and the devil wanted to take all the glory for himself, but Jesus was like, no, I will give you the glory, Heavenly Father, Elohim, whatever you want to call him. However, okay, so now there's this war in heaven, and 1/3 of the hosts of heaven decided they didn't want to come to earth and get bodies, which I would have been one. If this whole doctrine was true, I would not be on this earth right now, because I would have chosen to go with Satan and just be like, Satan's plan was, I'm just going to force everyone to do what's right, and then they'll all make it back to heaven. That's what they say, okay? And that would have been my choice, because I don't want to think for myself. I just rather not make mistakes and do everything right and go to heaven. I don't really believe in heaven anymore either. But then, so then they're like, oh, okay, well, let's make Jesus be the Messiah, blah, blah, whatever. But Satan still gets powers? Excuse me? What the heck kind of sense does that make?
So
He should not exist, which I don't believe he
we
does.
talk about religion so much. We just say that this is a religion-based podcast.
Yo, we do, huh?
We do.
We talk about cults. We talk about religions.
do
We
you
talk
think-
about glitter.
Parenting is a cult.
No.
Because
Actually.
you're getting told what to think.
Not everybody is.
I mean, the parents baptize their kids at 8 when...
The parents let their children choose.
Okay, when you're 8, you're not deciding anything. You're 8.
You're deciding to get baptized,
Because
but you don't know what
because your parents said that's what you do because you've been going to church your entire life, so that's
know.
what you think.
It's uninformed consent.
Ew.
I know.
Ew.
But the parents who are doing that they're not doing that with ill intent. They're doing what they believe is best for their children.
I plead the fifth on that.
You need to.
Anyway, can I tell you my take on gentle parenting?
Yes.
Because
Did we not get to that?
well, we kind of started it, but also didn't, and I mentioned it, and we've kind of circled the drain with this. So
Circle the drain.
yeah. Anyway, so with gentle parenting.
He's not being gentle.
I think gentle parenting works. Okay, I think it works.
Okay.
But, and it's a big but because it's my butt. Look at how big I am. Have you never heard me say that?
No!
That's a joke I make all the time.
I've never heard you say that. How's that possible? That's crazy.
I've said that multiple. Maybe I stopped saying it because people thought I was fat shaming myself. But even when I was 160 pounds and not 260, I was still saying it's a big butt, but it's a big butt because it's my butt. So I always had a big butt. That's a real fact.
That's
That
funny.
is fact.
All
Side
right.
tangent. When I was exercising a bunch, running go-karts, whatever, and was the 160 pounds, I would do the seatbelts by bending at the hip because I can bend at the hip and touch my toes, whatever.
Whatever.
So somebody I worked with, he had a friend who was in the go-kart line, and I bet go over, and she took a video of my butt and said like, "God damn, like, or they thick out here or something like something."
Oh my
and
gosh!
I heard he told my brother who told me. I was like, "Look at this."
Oh my gosh!
And then one of the other shift managers at the time, I would wear these shorts, and she's like, "Oh, the shorts that make your butt look really good." Yeah.
Oh my gosh! Talk about harassment.
It's fine. We were friends.
He liked it.
Weird.
If you like it, it's not harassment.
Anywho, what's it? That tangent aside.
Yes. This time I didn't take us.
I think gentle parenting works. I think it does. In the sense that there's this girl I go down like the rabbit hole of like watching, and it's Mama Cusses. That's what she's called on like YouTube and TikTok.
Is he speaking English?
Yes, I am. And she talks about calling it responsive parenting rather than gentle parenting. Because what people do with gentle parenting, or what people think gentle parenting is like getting into your kids. Mm-hmm. Which is not what it is. So she calls it responsive parenting. So she'll use examples all the time, and it's something that my parents would do. Which is where I know it kind of works. Because they didn't...
This is why he thinks he's the expert on parenting.
Shush. I am probably so informed on gentle parenting, it is not...
Wait, so this person you follow just talks about parenting?
Well, I don't follow them. I just go down the random rabbit hole because she pops up. But yes, she talks... Because she has a, 15-year-old now, and then, twins who are now 7. But...
So you watch videos on parenting?
Yeah. I think it's cool and informative, but I hate children. Isn't that weird? I just like different videos. Anyway.
Isn't that weird? Yes, Josh, that is weird.
I don't want kids. I hate kids. I like some kids, but I like being able to say, I'm done with you, and giving them back. Does that make sense? Which is why, I would love to be an uncle. I would hate to be a parent. Because I don't want to deal with that all the time. I don't want to deal with the vomit.
They're going to be like, Mom, Uncle Josh is mean.
I'm really not that mean.
That mean.
Say no.
I don't care.
I wasn't even that mean.
Someone was talking about you the other day. I can't remember who it was. They were on their way out of the office, and they said something about you being like, well, they were like, well, if Josh something about, I don't care.
I don't care.
I know. He doesn't care.
They're coming to me with all these teenage problems, and I'm like...
Yeah, but look, you're their, role model.
Why?
Because you're the dude who's, the older guy who they look up to.
Yeah, but they don't talk to Katie or Megan about it.
Katie?
Or Megan.
Well, Megan zips around too much. She doesn't stand in one spot long enough to tell her anything.
The thing is, I would give them answers, and then they're like, well, and I'm like, okay, then I don't care. I care about you, I care about your feelings, and I care that you're happy, but I do not care about the same situation that you told me 10 times that I've given you answers for, or what I think you should do, and you're not going to do it. So.
If your best friend Vodka did that?
Oh my gosh. That's a little different.
Because you're friends?
No.
Because...
I will tell you later.
Ooh, another secret that we're going to forget when we get done.
Anyway, so my thing with the responsive parenting, gentle parenting, responsive parenting, that she talks about is that it's okay, she uses an example of a kid getting hungry and crying that they're hungry while dinner's being made, right? And it's the example that what people think it is, it's oh, well, do you want a snack?
No, I'm making dinner.
Right. Well, it's oh, well, dinner's on the way. Are you okay? Oh, you want some Oreos? Well, I guess you can have some Oreos, but you make sure you eat your dinner. And then she's like, no, that's what it actually is. It's oh, you're hungry? Yeah, it's about dinner time.
Oh, you're hungry? I'm going to grab an Oreo. I'm going to throw it at your face.
No, that's not what she does.
I'm just kidding.
She says, I'm cooking dinner right now. It makes sense that you're hungry because dinner's on its way. Okay. Oh, yeah, well, you can't wait. Okay, well, you get to wait, so you can either help me do dinner or take a sip out of my water and watch me. Okay, you're going to drink some of my water? Awesome. Drink some water, go do this, or whatever. That makes sense. So, the kid gets their,
validation.
Right. They're being validated. They're not being ignored. They're not being talked down to because kids are still people, and they still have thoughts. but you're still the parent, which means they don't get to do what they want. So you're like, well, yeah, you're hungry because it's around 7 o'clock. It's dinner time.
7 o'clock?
What? That's dinner time.
Whose freaking parents feed their kids at 7 o'clock?
Mine.
Your parents suck. No, I'm just kidding.
Dinner was around 7.
See, that's the
Also,
thing. Is that dinner time in your brain? 7?
No.
See, my mom
Ish.
was always like, dinner is like 5:30. And so that's always, if it's 5:30, to me, that's dinner
It's
time.
early. Well, because my parents weren't getting home until that time. After that.
My mom was always home.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah.
Anyway.
She loved me. Your parents didn't love you.
Shut up. Like, do you get what I'm saying with that? We're like...
Do you think I don't get what you're saying?
Do they get what I'm saying?
Do you get what he's saying? Because listen, I don't like that crap where it's like, oh, let's just give them whatever they want to stop them from crying. No. What does that teach anybody?
It doesn't teach them anything.
It doesn't teach them anything.
That's how the one person I was talking about, who I wasn't going to name names, is. But they're also... The other thing that they do if they don't give them their way is they just yell. And that's it. They just yell. They don't do anything else. They don't reason. They don't listen. They just go like, don't do that. And it's like the worst form of parenting that I've seen, I think. And I'm like, okay, you could talk to your kids or if you're going to like yell at them, show some consequences. Because right now, all they know is that you yell at them and that's become the norm because all you do is yell at them.
And then they're not going to respond to that either.
They don't respond. They're ignoring you. So,
did you know that you sound like Waluigi?
Wait.
Could you imagine if Waluigi was your dad?
Ew.
Why? You can't eat dinner right now. I don't know what he sounds like, actually.
No.
I drew him once on Draw Something. It was really good, actually. But no, I totally agree because I can't stand watching people let their kids do whatever they want. And then how do you expect, they're going to grow up and they're going to be people that we don't want to be around.
So somebody, the same person, said that if they don't want to deal with something that their kids are doing, they will take them to my mom's house so that she does everything. So that she can say something to the kids so that the mom doesn't have to.
Who could this be?
I'm not telling you.
I don't know.
If my mom listens to this, she'll know. She knows what I'm talking about. But they're not going to listen to it because I didn't tell anybody that I had a podcast.
I don't know how he expects us to get more listeners if he doesn't tell anybody that we have a podcast.
I say it sometimes. I just didn't.
You should be walking down the street going, hello, do you want a new podcast to listen to?
I did that at the choir school I was doing a benefit for, and everybody loved it. Because it was 90s theme, and so they're like, oh, it's like Mrs. Doubtfire! And then the person who was standing to my left bartending started trying to do it as well.
Oh, that's so funny. Yeah. I love it.
They weren't hitting the right note, but it's fine.
No, that's okay.
My apologies.
Literally, that's how he'd come up and say hi to people. Hello! And then I would just crack up, and these people probably thought I was crazy. Well, I am crazy. Let's be real.
Anywho's, what's it? Parenting. What is your style of parenting?
My kids are old, so they're on their own now. Just kidding.
Okay.
No, I used to be I used to yell a lot. You can ask my kids, they were afraid of me. But I was not the kind of parent who was like, okay, if you don't clean up your toys, then you don't get to ride your bike. I don't know, I'm just pretending. And if they didn't clean their toys, I still let them ride their bike. No, whatever you say, you have to follow through. Oh, this is the worst story ever. Okay, so
don't tell it. Or do you tell it?
Well, it's not actually that bad, I guess.
Okay.
I said that, it probably made it sound worse than it was. I just feel really bad about it. I feel bad about a lot of the stuff that I did to my kids. You know how you were saying earlier, kids are people still, and they have feelings and they have thoughts. And I'm aware of this, right? But when you are raising little children, at least for me, in my mind, I was like, well, I'm in charge of them. I brought them here. They're supposed to listen to me. I'm supposed to tell them what to do all day. If they didn't listen, I was getting annoyed because they're supposed to be perfect little robots. No. I wish I would have realized back then that they had thoughts and feelings and opinions, and even if like say they express them and I'm like, well, still no, you can't like drink a gallon of lemonade or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, I wish I would have at least like listened to them. I wish little kids also could express themselves.
Mm-hmm.
It's so backwards, this crazy life. Like, I would have been such a better parent if we could have communicated, but I wasn't good at it because my nerves, I have very fragile nerves, and like, their dad was always like, oh, well, we need to talk to them. I'm like, the kid is 2 years old. The kid is screaming. The kid needs to sit there and throw their fit and then be done, and then we can maybe talk to them. But when emotions are crazy, like, they're not going to be listening to anything you say. But,
it's like you have to decode what they're talking about, because
well, yeah.
in their brain it makes sense.
Yeah.
But they, like, as
just
a child.
like anybody, right?
As a child.
You are a child, yes.
When I was a child, when I was little, I could not say lemonade, as an example. I could say lemon, I couldn't say aid. And I could say aid, but I could not say lemonade. So if I wanted lemonade, you know what it was? Oh. Yeah, and my oldest brother, my mom, my dad all say the same thing. It's the same thing. They're like, okay, say lemon, say aid, lemonade. Oh.
That's so funny.
Every time.
That is so funny.
So, and like you'll see videos of it where it's like the kid wants to listen to a song, but they only know like a certain thing. So it's like, what do you want?
Well, yeah, like one time Zachary was telling me he wanted to watch Goodness. And I'm like, what the crap's Goodness? Like, I can't put this on for you because I don't know what you're talking about. Mm-hmm. It was Backyardigans. What? But one time, Robin was being so difficult. And we were over at his aunt's house. And, their aunt's house. And I was like, okay, if you don't knock it off, you don't get to sleep over here with your siblings. Like, you just don't get to. And so then, or no, this was a different time. Or maybe it was, I can't remember. But whatever, anyway. So I did follow through. They weren't allowed to, but then we went to the movies instead. So that was really stupid. But there was this one time, and I'm not sure if they're the same times. Now I'm getting it mixed up. But one time I said, okay, we're leaving. But they didn't want to leave, so they were like freaking out. And I was like, we're leaving. Like, I told you we're leaving. We're leaving. So, like, we all got out of the house, and we all got in the van, and Robin didn't come with us. And I'm like, all right, I told them we're leaving. We're leaving. So I started driving down the street because I had to follow through. Well, don't you know this poor little kid started running down the street after us, crying, and I felt so bad. But I had to make them realize that, like, you can't just do whatever you want. Like, we are leaving.
That's something my parents would do. They would drive around the block.
I was going to drive around the block, but then they were running after us, and I was like, oh, shoot.
However, I have a follow-up story about following through.
Okay.
We, as a collective grandchildren, all 25 to 30 of us at the time, there's a lot. There's like 40 now. Like, I have so many cousins.
Wow.
Well, that's including like stepkids too, but whatever.
Okay.
Anyway, so we kind of found out that if the parents said we were leaving, we weren't actually leaving then. Because
they were talking for like 15 more minutes. Or
try 30 plus.
Oh.
Like an hour. Like we'd be sitting in the car because we would get all our stuff ready and clean up and sit in the car and wait, and it would be like 30 minutes. And I'm like, I'm not sitting in the car for 30 minutes while you talk and gab and gab and gab. So then we would like wait, and then they'd say like we're leaving. I'm like, okay, are we actually leaving, or are you gonna talk? And like we would, like, I've talked back to my parents.
Obviously.
Well, because it's like if we're leaving, like I'll leave, and like we've cleaned up, we've picked everything up, we're ready. But like you said, we're leaving, and you're still talking, and you're still doing the stories, and like so.
They need to just have a podcast instead.
I'm gonna go play with my cousins while you're still talking, and when we're actually ready to leave, then I'll leave. But I'm not going to go sit out in the car for 30 minutes while you finish talking. There was one time that the parents were talking so long that my cousins stayed over and slept over. They ended up sleeping over because they were talking for so long.
Oh my gosh.
They had an impromptu sleepover.
Well, impromptu sleepovers are great.
Yeah, and then, yeah.
Okay.
I had some cousins steal some of my stuff. It's fine. I know exactly which ones it was, but they'll deny it.
Who was?
Don't worry about it.
We're gonna go get your stuff.
It was like 30 years ago. Not 30 years ago. I'm not even 30 yet.
He's not even 30!
It was like 20 years ago at this point, so it doesn't matter.
Well, what stuff did they
It's a little
steal?
Pokemon thing.
Was it Whalmer?
No, it was before Wilmer was even a thing.
Oh, Whalmer used to not be a thing?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so sad.
Wilmer was Gen 3.
Oh, that's the best gen.
The one that your
I'm Gen 3.
favorite, the one that you would like that's been around from the beginning is Tangela.
I do love Tangela.
Even though it's not
Even though
Tangela.
it's Tangela.
That's because it's tangled.
Yeah, but it's also Angela with tangles.
Anywho, let's say parenting. What are your thoughts on gentle parenting? Because I was raised partially with gentle parenting, but I was spanked.
Oh, me too.
I was spanked.
Oh, girl, we had a paddle hanging on the wall. I'm not even joking. It was like fat wood, man. And we got our names written on it, and then the date every time we got paddled. And I'd always like go to stick my hand in front of my butt. My mom would always say, "Don't do that, it's gonna hurt worse." But I was so scared of that pain on my little tiny butt that I would just get my knuckles killed instead.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it wasn't good.
Yeah, so that's a trauma thing apparently.
Apparently. I'm not
Getting spanked
traumatized by it.
Trauma.
And I
Supposedly.
deserved it. I was a jerk.
Oh.
I was being a brat. If I wasn't being a brat, I wouldn't have gotten
I
paddled.
mean, like, it shows that there's consequences is the form of it, but you should not be beating children.
Well,
I say beat.
I know you're saying beating children, and I'm thinking, well, I didn't have like black eyes and bruises everywhere. I just got smacked with a paddle.
But like,
Do you count that as beating children?
it depends on the
What is this guy doing?
I don't know. I'm
You're
seeing
being
things.
crazy.
I swear, I'm seeing a bug flying around.
The soup snat.
I'm seeing something, and
The
I
soup
don't know
snat
what it
is
is.
flying around the podcast
I don't know what's
room.
happening. I'm going crazy.
Going?
Shush, shush, shush.
Nah,
You
that's
shush.
his thing. He didn't used to do that shush 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 thing all the time, but now he does. You shouldn't tell your mother to shut up.
My twether?
Your twother.
Other twether?
Your mother twother. Twother mother.
Okay, I need to just ignore it because there's...
Does it keep on happening?
Yeah.
There's no bug in
Well,
here.
there was a bee that flew, like, at my eye today when I was... I went on a
Oh,
little
you're
walk.
having flashbacks there.
I went on a little walk, and it literally went from, like, the grass and went... and then, like, into my eye. like, beeline to my eye and went... boom.
Yeah, well, do you want to know something funny? So,
I've never
okay.
been stung.
Oh, that is funny. That's good. So remember I was telling you about my home fry who had a seagull land on his face?
I think so.
This very same day, the same home fry, we went to the pool. We were down the shore. We were on the beach when the seagull landed on his face. Because in New Jersey, you don't have seagulls just everywhere. They're at the sea where they belong, okay? Anyway, so we go to the pool at the place we we're staying. And all of a sudden, there's this bug that keeps, like, landing on his face. So he's, like, under the water, like, it bit him right under his eyeball. Okay, so the seagull lands on his face. The bug bites him right here. He goes to take a shower. No, before that, one of my kids knocked his glasses off his face by accident with a pool noodle. And then he gets in the shower, and when he turns on the water, the whole shower head falls off and hits him in the head. Oh, this poor guy! He needed to be decapitated before all that happened. And then none of that would have happened.
That's a little extreme.
That is extreme. I wouldn't have decapitated him.
Talking about parenting.
He was not my kid.
That was the ultimate parenting.
He's like 1 year younger than me, so I can't be his mom.
I'm the mom of the friend group usually.
The mom of the friend group?
Yeah.
That's Erica.
You know, where it's like, okay.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
One time we
That's me.
used to go out to eat, like after work when I worked at Chick-fil-A. We'd go, I
At
think
the
it was
Chick-fil-A.
Saturday nights or something like that. We'd go. And we decided to start going to IHOP instead of Denny's or something. Anyway, we were there one night and I'm this old lady, I'm there with a bunch of children, and I was like out of control. Like we were spitting straw wrappers at each other and we were cracking up laughing so hard. I was like a child. Zoe was so mad. She's the mom of the group. And she was like, She's like, they already hate us at Chili's. Like, we don't need them to hate us here too. And she has a point. But, oh man, I felt like I was in big trouble. She's been my scariest parent.
No, there was a day, I went on a road trip with some friends. And apparently, because they'd all gone on road trip.
Apparently.
It's not common for people to bring a cooler full of, food on a road trip. Like, to Vegas, yeah.
Like, why not?
I don't know.
6 hours away.
I don't know. Well, because they just plan on stopping and getting food.
Oh,
every other one I've been in, they've just planned on stopping and getting, food. But, I packed, the first one I went on, because they're like, okay, we're driving to Vegas, whatever. I brought a cooler full of...
He brings this massive cooler.
Literally food for the entire weekend. Sandwich stuff, Pop-Tarts, drinks, And so I was the mom of the friend group.
Did anybody give you some money for all this food?
They didn't. I spent $110 total.
Oh my god.
Only $110 for 3 days worth of food for 5 people.
Yeah, but they should have given you some money.
Well, they got pizza or later and they didn't make me pay for pizza because I did that.
Good.
So it
but
worked out.
You didn't eat $100 worth of pizza, I'm sure.
Right, but each of them wanted, one person was like, I will cover your portion of paying for this so you don't have to pay for it instead of,
Well, that's a good parent.
So it's 15 whatever, because pizza was expensive in Vegas.
Everything's expensive in Vegas.
I know. It was Domino's too.
Domino's. Oh, real?
Yeah, it was Domino's.
I don't even like Domino's.
It's fun.
We could talk about pizza later.
Should we have a pizza episode?
Yep, that's what I was thinking.
Should we review pizza?
Yeah.
Get a bunch of pizzas and review it?
Oh, I can't do that.
Well,
eat them or talk about them?
Eat a slice, eat one, or take a bite of each slice. We'll get just a couple. Send a recommendation. We'll talk about this on a short. Okay.
He's not allowed to eat up here. There's a carpet.
I'll tarp it.
Tarpet to carpet.
Okay. Well, that's, I think, everything I want to talk about with parenting. At least before I go on another 20-minute tangent on parenting. So let us know if you want us to talk about parenting again.
I love how the non-parents are always the ones who are all the things.
I went down 7 different rabbit holes on
Rabbit
parenting.
holes are not the same as for real holes.
I understand that, but I've gained the information.
And
I run birthday parties better than anybody else.
So conceited.
Okay, am I wrong?
I don't know about better because I really, really, really watched Noah. Noah was really good.
Okay.
Really, really, really watched him.
But does he control the kids?
Yeah, he was controlling the kids.
Or were they running around?
No, he was controlling the kids.
Okay.
Yeah, he had them in line and everything.
Okay. It's really good. Enough to where people thought I was a teacher.
Oh, yeah?
I'm like, no, I'm not a teacher.
Well.
Annie Hoosie, what's it? Do you have a sign for us, Angel, since I forgot my cards?
Another parenting sign.
Well, you did parents.
I did parents.
So it's children.
Parents and children.
Yeah.
All right. Well, the parents were like this. The children are like this. Can you see that?
Just put the mic down.
Little parents. No, they're not parents. Little children.
Like that?
Little children. Like that.
Okay.
Like that church thing, like the steeple and here are all the people. You don't know that one? Well. Here's
the church.
Here's the steeple.
Open the door. Here
There
are the people.
people. They're children.
Don't tell me what I don't know. Don't.
Oh, that's from Zootopia.
Oh, don't tell me what I don't know.
Yeah.
I didn't see the second one.
Me neither. I started to watch it, but I went to sleep.
Oh, okay. Well.
Here we've got a reindeer, and the reindeer is saying bye.
Okay, so whatever. Bye.